Alright, this is Brian at the St. George Shuttle IT department. We're making another demo video for your viewing pleasure. Today we're going to be discussing how to make a shuttle reservation. Right now we're looking at the dashboard view. We're assuming you've already checked in and clocked in and logged in and done all that fun stuff. You're good to go for the day. Right here, this double arrows, if that's ever closed, you can go ahead and click on it and it expands out. Right now we're looking for book shuttle. That's what we're going to be doing today, is booking a shuttle. So right now, we're going to go ahead and go to cart. Make sure there's always a new cart. That button right here. And what that does is it clears out everything. It says, hey, I'm making a new reservation. No money has been charged yet or looked for yet. So that's all new. So let's go ahead and make an account. Let's go to St. George IT. Oh, there hasn't been an account made for the IT department yet? Let's go ahead and take care of that. So let's create that and go to IT Shuttle. St. George Shuttle. There you go. And then the phone number is 435-628-8320. And then the email address would be it@stgshuttle.com. So let's go ahead and that's our new account. It says account created successful. So now it's asking, do I want to add a new account? No, we just added one, we're good. So you click off of that. And now if I went to go here and looked up IT and then ST, oh, there you go. So there I am. That's the new account I created. And there it is. So what we're looking at here, if I click on that account thing up here at the top left, that actually gives me the account information about that account. How many travel credit points, have they traveled as before, confirmation numbers to those travels, loyalty points that we can do for a loyalty rewards program, purchase history, like mini mart and stuff like that. Here I can change the name, so maybe we'll add department to make it a little bit more informative. Instead of just the IT department, it's the IT department. You notice over here it keeps changing as I change it. So if I took the D off, enter, IT department. Anyway, okay, that was fun. So you'll see that the changes made here in Falcon are live. So as you make them, they are really happening. They're real. So go ahead and kind of play with that. 1275 East Red Hills Parkway. Boom. I'll make a space bar, and that actually auto corrects it and stuff. So there we go. I've got an address, I got a phone number, I got an email account. Email accounts are really important when you're creating an account, by the way. And so make sure that they understand that if they don't give us an email account, then we won't be able to send them a receipt or a confirmation email. And so that's how we send our receipts, is confirmation by email. So first get them to sign up on an account if they don't already have one. And if they have an account and they don't have an email address, do your best to try and get an email account from them. That would be great. So alright, so now that we've got a new account made and everything's honky-dory, we found them in the system, let's find out when they want to travel. So let's say they want to travel the 30th and they're leaving Las Vegas, us in the IT department, we're leaving St. George and we're wanting to go to the new San Diego run. Let's see, San Diego. We'll see if anything's going on that time, and there's two individuals wanting to go. And luck has it that there's a 12:30, and the reason why I know that is after I put in 2 people, it brought me up all the runs that are going to be happening at that point. So if I went and said Las Vegas now, it keeps the 2 people, knows I need to put an airline and flight time probably in, and then after a little bit it loads all of the runs for that day to do all the shuttle runs that are going on. It also tells me how many passengers are on each run. So that's good to know. Like, there's only 1 left and the front seat on the 7:10, 6 p.m. going to Las Vegas. That's good stuff to know. So you also know the front seat. see the front seat's been taken on these runs, but not on the ones that says front seat available. So that's good to know. But let's say, yes, we are going to go to San Diego. And there's 2 people. So obviously we don't need airline information anymore. But we can go ahead and do that. Now we can select that run by clicking on that time. And this right here on seat says there are 12 available out of 14. So remember that first number is how many are available out of the total number that we can have. And it also tells you the price for 2 people. So, or for 1 person. So now, right up here at the top right, before I do anything else, that's the total amount it's going to cost to travel. It actually totaled that up, 118 times 2. So, right now, let's go ahead and add the passengers. So, right now we have James. Oh, he's not a passenger, so I need to add the new passenger. So I'm going to go James, and then it's already in there. And so I'm going to go ahead and say add. And oh, I forgot to add the number. So if I did 414, I can go ahead and do that. And then, oh, I got to add one more guy, Ryan. So we'll go ahead and add him in there, and 314. That's our extensions. Add, okay, we're done. Boom. Now I can go back here, and don't forget you have to go back. James would be passenger, Brian's a passenger. Boom. That's how you know you've added the passengers in. If you get all the way to the end of the reservation and you go to pay for it, it's not going to let you pay unless you did it that way. Meaning this, and then clicking off of it isn't going to work. You have to click in there, create the new passenger, and then boom. Now the nice thing is you only have to do it once per account. So if I come back to the IT department to travel again in like 6 months or 6 years, it'll already all be put in there. So that's nice. Each account saves that information for forever. So now, let's say we want one of us to have the front seat. Boom. Sorry, the front seat is not available. Okay. Somebody already has it. That's okay, but we know. So if a customer wants to know if they have front seat, you can always try it, and it says, sorry, it's not available. So driver's notes, office notes work just the same as they do before. So if there's anything special the driver needs to know, you can put it there. Office notes, same. Now let's say if I needed to change the reservation because I made a mistake on the day that I need to leave or something, I can always hit change reservation, put in a new date, and boom, it brings it up again. So that's always a good feature to have. And you'll notice that the passengers stayed the same. The only thing that changed would have been the time or date or whatever I needed to change. So let's go ahead. If you need to add a round trip, you can click here, add round trip. It brings up San Diego to St. George, 2 passengers. It won't let me select anything before the first date. So let's say I wanted to come back Thursday, right there. Yeah, and look at that. It realized that I wanted the front seat, possibly. So, I can click on that one. Oh, run is full. Oh, no. So, I can go ahead and select a new date, maybe Wednesday. If you want to come back earlier, and like, nah, I want to come back later. So, Friday? So, I can click on Friday. We have 14 out of 14 available. And for the return trip on Friday, click up here on return trip. Boom. Passengers are already added. Front seat, I can take it now because nobody's got it. And yeah, we're good to go. Add the notes I need to. Can still change it. Now, let's say you wanted to look at the original reservation. This is the first trip leaving. You can click up here on this tab. Second trip is the return trip up here. So you can go back and forth. You'll notice that it switches. So from here to San Diego, from San Diego to St. George. So that's good stuff to know. There you go. And now let's say I'm ready to charge their card. If you ever get to the point where they don't want to be charged and yada yada yada, you can always go here and hit cancel. And it'll say, do you really want to do that? And you'll hit yes. But right now we don't. Let's pretend we want to go to the next step. So now we're looking at the pay page. This gives you your totals. Alright, your confirmations and stuff are there, but Okay, I've got you going from St. George Shuttle in St. George to San Diego. You'll be getting there at 8:45. You'll be leaving here at 12:30. And then you've got the return trip. You'll be leaving San Diego at 7:45 a.m. from the drop-off and getting picked up in you'll be picked up San Diego, dropped off in St. George at 6 p.m. St. George time. So, now here, the total amount you can say will be $472. Would you like to pay credit on that? I'm assuming your credit card if you're calling in, but if you're at the front desk, you say cash or credit. If they have a voucher, loyalty card, kind of a thing like that. So that'll be some good stuff to be able to do. Let's say they're paying cash. That's all you'll see. Credit card, you'll see the credit card prompts. So payment amount's already in there. So what's your card number? You'll type it in there, expiration date, your security code on the back, the 3-digit PIN, what's your zip code, first name, last name on the card. You should be able to click on policies and it'll bring it up, but for now, for some reason, it's not working. But that is if you need help with the policies. Otherwise, you can click checkbox when you're done telling them all the policies they need to know, and then you can hit pay. Now, there was an error because credit card information wasn't there, and it will tell you if there is a problem with the credit card. Let's assume it was cash though, and we've checked the policies. So the payment due is $472. It says zero amount total paid. It says that there's $472 due up there, so I hit pay. Now watch this, everything changed. It says instead of due, it says it's been paid. Payment was received, $472. We have $472 right there saying it's been paid, and then we also have paid up here. It went from due to paid. So now the last step, second to last step, would be email. So to send them that awesome email confirmation, you click on that and that would take you to here. You'll notice that the IT at sdgshuttle.com email was put in there because that was the account's email for the IT department. That's automatically put there. Reservations is automatically put in on the subject line. And then you've got the email confirmation page right there. Everything's great, looks correct. Last thing to do is hit send email, or you can hit it up here. Other than that, once you've hit send, it'll bring you back to here, and then you can just hit new cart because you're done. And you start all over again. Feel free to watch this movie as many times as you'd like. We don't charge for resubmission of videos or reviewing. So lucky you. And if you have any questions or comments, or you need to know anything about this video, or anything you'd like to see in video form, demo form in the future, just go ahead and let us know at the IT department here at St. George Shuttle. Again, this is Brian, and thank you, and have a great day.